Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.
Hennessy and Hotwings, you tuning in. Hennessy and Hotwings, you tuning in. Just listen to Miss Hot Sauce, she doing it. I'm fucking with Miss Hot Sauce, she do the shit. She talking about your city and what's going on. She got tips for you, shorty, how to get it on. She talking to the men and what they doing wrong. Politicking about some business, she a little sassy. Hennessy and Hotwings with some hot sauce, that's real classy. Depending on the topic, she might get nasty. Got the podcast blasting, it's a real classic. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Yeah, papers, let's get it cracking.
Got my Henny and Hotwings, let's get it cracking.
Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, everyone out there. Good evening, Hot Wings. Good evening.
What's your problem?
I am exquisitely sleepy. Exquisitely. And I don't know what to really do with myself.
I guess
so. I am just going to just pretend like nothing is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Pretend like I'm out here. Yeah. And it's been a one hell of a year this week. If you guys notice, Miss Mofilla is having a little bit of technical issues. So she'll be jumping on with us very, very. Oh, there she goes. Hey, Miss Mofilla. Hi.
Whatever like that.
Yes. Sorry guys, we had to take a little break last week because niggas is tired.
Facts. Oh, that's not me. I didn't do that.
We were tired. I got a little oxtail juice on my finger.
Wow. Okay. This is how we're starting off.
We were tired last week, and even though we did have a guest, we had to really kind of put ourselves first.
Yeah.
And
self-care.
Really practice self-care. We should have probably did it this week, given the the high tension.
We didn't think this one through.
We didn't think this out. I'm so tired, bro. Like the way between the election, the re-shutting down of the world, it's just I don't have a bay yet. It's just we'll get into that. But
save that for the show because I need to know what's all going on, and we got to start this because there's a lot for us to cover this week.
So much.
Alongside our normal banter and planter. Therefore, we need to really talk. So, Mo, do your thing. Oh, before I go, I am Miss Hot Sauce. We have Mo. Just
I hate your whole life. So that is Miss Hot Sauce. We're so on struggle mode. We got Jill Badu up there looking like how she's looking with that blank face right now. And then it's me, Miss Mofilla. And we have a special guest with us. Ready?
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Do we have one? No. So our special guest this week is, I low-key feel like he's, I'll say like the Prince of R&B. I can't say the King of R&B because we got like Bobby Brown out there, but I'll say the Prince of R&B for Boston. None other than Rey Royale himself. What's happening, Mr. R&B?
Going on? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
How you doing, black man?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be on this show right here.
Yeah. I hope you're ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Don't get that little nervous laugh because we out here.
Where's your Hennessy? Where's your wings? Where's your something? Where's your drink? What you got?
Listen, I'm on the natural,
Oh. No, the level of disappointment.
Yeah,
No, are you for real? You don't drink or smoke or nothing?
occasionally.
Okay. Which one?
Drink.
Okay. Oh, why you have to think about it?
Okay. You like that Bill Clinton, I did not
I
inhale.
had to think about the last time I smoked. I had to think about it. Like, hold on.
No, that makes sense. Right now, in my cup is some seltzer water
Oh.
because I'm doing a sober November. Well, not even just sober. I'm also doing a just no juice, no soda, anything. I feel like I drink my calories, and I've been looking at my body as I pass through the mirror, and I'm like, damn, I got a lot of body, and that's a good thing. But I don't want that much. I don't want that much.
I'm here for the thickness. I'm here for it.
So that's what's up.
Huh?
I said health is wealth, so that's what's up.
It ain't nothing about being healthy. I'm just trying to be skinny.
That's all. She'll get on our health.
I just want no waist and a fat ass, but I got now my booty do. It sticks out as much as my belly sticks out as much as my booty do. So I have a problem with that. I look like I'm about 4 months postpartum.
Stop it.
I don't even know what to say to you sometimes, Hot Sauce. I really just don't even know what to say.
It's a facts. How are you guys doing? Joe Badu, you're pretty quiet up there with your nice high collar shirt.
And our bob, we're giving us a braided bob action. It's a whole look. I'm here for it.
I'm not okay, and so
let's get straight to
it. Yeah, so you guys will get Jill is not okay vibes tonight, and I pray that at some point Not Okay Jill leaves the building and I start to feel a little bit better.
Bring drunk Jill.
I know. Where's the shot? We're so horrible.
I know. You should probably loosen up. You seem like pretty uptight. You should probably loosen up.
Should I unbutton my top?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let me.
I mean, you're at home.
I feel loose already. I feel a little bit loose already.
Don't you feel better?
Don't come for me this week, Hot Wings. Talking about Jill about to piss on somebody. Don't do that.
She's got her bubble vest on standby. I feel like she's got her bubble vest.
Yes, I want to be skinny. Skinny is not overrated. Okay.
I love thickness. I'm here for the thickness. I'm here for it. Have a little booty do. Give me a little pouch. Give me all of that.
Now that I am queer officially, because I have a girlfriend, it does work, and last night I was talking to one of my other community members and she kept telling me that there's no room on that side. And I just feel like, what's one more? I mean, 1.5 more.
With the queer off being over. The queer off is only for 2020, right? After this, we're done being queer. 2021. Are we done being queer?
I might just be full gay.
That's not really how that works.
Lesbian.
All right. I give up. Jill, I appreciate you for not even combating in this round.
She wants to, but she just has a bad attitude.
It's not even a bad attitude. I don't even have the strength to fight with you.
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
No, that's too bad.
She kills me with her fake girlfriend, though. It's very cute. They have this fake relationship that's fake lesbians all the way around. It's really cute, right? It's really adorable.
Dr. Bay literally have something going on, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
Fakest lesbian relationship I've ever seen in my life, ever.
Whatever. While Jill Badu casually eats this banana on the screen, Rey Royale, tell us a little bit about you. You had such a warm welcome from Miss Mo, and break it down for us. Tell us who you are, how long you've been here, and let them know that you're ready to be
hot seated. Is that a word? Nope.
Yes.
But yeah, that.
Okay. Let's Rey Royale. I started in a group. We was called 617. Later, it was called Metro City. Then after that, we went on tour with Keisha Cole. We were signed to Interscope Records. Then, like most
Keisha Cole, You're just gonna just casually
You
go
love how they
over
just
that?
glance
Like,
by
what
these things.
is that? I was just, touring with Keisha Cole, and she was just cool or
This
whatever.
chick
Like,
named
come
Keisha
on.
Cole or whatever.
Yeah, we was on the song Superstar with her. If y'all know Keisha Cole's first album, the song Superstar, we was on that song with her. Then we went on the Keisha Cole Love Tour in 2006. A little bit after that, my group ended up parting ways, and then I began my solo career, and now I am here.
How's it been transitioning from a group to a solo?
solo.
You're like the Beyonce of your
Okay, come on, Beyonce. Cisco, minus the silver hair.
But that, definitely everyone in my group. So, I think as time, as you grow older, and you guys start to outgrow each other, and some people want to do more things, and
And then some people get old and they're like, I don't got time for that shit.
that everybody still got the love and passion for it. It's just, sometimes you outgrow each other and you want to do your own thing. I know for me personally, it became I wanted to do my own thing.
Okay.
I love the whole group vibe, and with some incredible singers I was singing with, but I was just ready to introduce everyone to who Rey was.
Beyonce.
Got it.
I just want us to know that that's exactly the same words that Beyonce used, and I want you to acknowledge that you are the Beyonce of your group. Therefore, that's where we're at, and that's fine. Okay, banana.
Yes, banana.
That's not fair. Listen, I'm not trying to be politically correct either. It was.
Oh, let me take the top off.
We all have that. I see you up there, hot sauce. She's like, all right.
You okay? What is that? An adult Capri Sun?
Yes. Shout out to Dr. Lights. She had made these.
My girlfriend. Go ahead. Proceed. Just give my bae her credit.
I did. Shout out to Dr. Lights, my bestie. She had made me like this Hennessy Arnold Palmer. That's magic. It's pretty delicious.
That's dope right there.
Mm-hmm.
I want that in December. So let's just get right into it. And we usually start with our status, not our AIDS status or our COVID status, but our relationship status. You have to really signify what you are talking about these days.
Not your political status.
Exactly. Not your listen. Oh, hello.
Shit.
Hello. That can get you killed quicker than the AIDS.
Okay.
Like, holy smokes! You say the wrong thing in these streets, and somebody is liable to punch you in your face. Like,
it's crazy out here. It's so crazy.
So, Mo, can we start with you actually?
Me,
because you made a quick comment before. What's up?
So remember how I was like, I went from like platinum player to like, wow, I might be actually settling down, deleting dating apps, to I'm back out in these streets, I'm single, to I am now shut down. I'm a monk. I don't want, for the month of November, like, you know how you're doing the whole cleansing thing with only water and no, I'm cutting out sex, I'm cutting out the dating, I'm cutting it all out. I need a November month of no. Just no.
Like completely, like
completely, not even touching myself, bruh.
Really?
Yes.
Nigga, you wild. You wild.
Y'all are crazy.
Yes, I'm like, wait, you wouldn't even go prevent the self. You was like, yo, fuck the sex completely. None of it. I'm not. I don't want any of it. Not even a little.
Nothing for the month of November. That's a no November for me.
Would this work if I did this?
Wow. If this is you working on your lesbianism, we got some work to do, sis.
I am a mental masturbator. So
these new categories, I can't.
What happened to Bay?
So, I recognize there's a lot of. Okay, let's try that again. I recognized there were a lot of red flags, not just on his end, but on my end as well. Like, come on, let's be real.
Crazy.
Yes, I checked my own. And I realized I have a serious distrust. And sorry, Ray, you got to catch this right now. With the black man, I have a horrendous
Whoa.
distrust.
I would like to
sorry.
say same. I would like to go on record and say absolutely same
Whoa.
as well. Me,
Whoa.
look at my hand. This girl as
Whoa.
well.
Bad. I noticed I said it's a recognized red flag. I know it's a problem for me. Hence why I'm taking the time out to figure it all out so that the next person doesn't have to pay for my overall disappointment in the black male right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what I see. I see that, and I'm with it.
Did you terminate that relationship altogether, or
No, I think I've made it very clear to him that I need this time for me. It's not goodbye, but it's like I need you to back up. I need you to give me some space and let me just really dig deep into me, just me by myself.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jill Badu.
you know, I've been on my best behavior these days.
What does that even mean for you?
Thank you, Mo. I was just gonna look around till somebody decided to ask the question. What does that
what was
mean?
the question?
What does that even mean?
What does
for
that
you?
mean?
You know, I haven't been pissing on nobody. I haven't been spanking with nobody. I haven't been hog tying anybody. So, for all intents and purposes, I have been on my best behavior. I have not. I thought I got so close to engaging in some relations, and I was out here serving dry ass pussy and nothing went down. I'm so disappointed. I feel like a failure. No, like seriously, in the history of having a vagina, my vagina has never done this. I don't know what that's about. I think like my pussy chakras are blocked right now. So
Your sacral, it's the sacral one.
it's not a pussy chakra. That's
No,
not,
it's
I don't think that's the
sacral.
official term for it. I don't think that's the official
Or
term.
maybe I'm thinking around sacral or sacral.
Sacral. I think it's sacral, yeah.
But it's not a pussy
Not
chakra.
pussy chakra.
whatever. That shit is blizzard. And you know, I feel so like I don't even know, you know, I don't even know what this man is thinking, you know, at this point. Like they talk about bitches who have dry pussy, you know.
Can we talk about it? Are you okay with walking us through that?
Yeah, Ray, because you're the male spokesperson for tonight. I hope you know that.
Yeah, so I need your commentary. So Jill, do you mind giving us a little bit of a general overlook of what transpired?
Of what happened?
Yes.
She's so in official mode. I hate her so much.
I'm so ashamed. Like there's so much shame attached to this thing for me. And like I don't
zone, Jill. This is where it's a safe space.
It's a safe space.
Safe space.
Okay.
It's just us and the Hotwings.
It's just us and the Hotwings. That's it.
It's just us and everyone else.
Everybody.
So, you know, there's this guy that like legit I've dead ass been crushing on for like, I don't even know, like maybe over a year. And every time we've hung out, I've gotten super platonic vibes from him. So I didn't even think he was really feeling the kid. So, you know,
what does super platonic mean? Like, you know, like he pats you on the
like,
head.
What up, homie?
Brat, brat.
That's what he did.
No, not like that, but just kind of like we've like slept together in the same like bed. And legit, it was as I think my kid probably, you know, does more than
cuddles you
than he's done in the past. So like it would be like he would be on his side and I would be on my side, and there was no like crossing those boundaries. So, you know, I just assumed like, oh, he's just not into me, which is fine. I don't get it, but that's fine.
That's okay.
So but I'm still low key kind of like, what the fuck? What is it? What's up? So this time, you know, he came over, you know, I make him a meal, he eats, and then, you know, we go to bed, and I'm hopeful that, you know, maybe something will pop off. and nothing initially popped off. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna break the barrier. I'm gonna put my arm on him and see what he does. Ooh. So I put the arm on, and then
make a move.
Come on, make the move.
Exactly. As nasty as I am, I'm super fucking shy. Like, I'm so shy. So
Believe it. Just, once the gate opens, that's when all hell breaks loose. Yeah.
So I throw the arm on, and then legit nothing. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and lay back
what did
down.
you have on?
I have on like a little like dress, a little night dress, you know.
Is it cute?
Shirt.
Like a little t-shirt dress, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So wait, hold on. Ray, so far.
Are we good so far?
Yeah. I mean, he should have been ready, right, from what I heard. But
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see where this goes.
So I realized
I'm sorry to interrupt. We didn't do the proper introduction. Jill, story time.
Story time.
I come here for none of this tonight. I did not. So I put the arm on, and then there's still no movement. So I take my arm back, and I'm like, he really ain't feeling the kid. Then all of a sudden he starts like feeling on my butt, and I was like,
holy shit, we're here. Holy shit.
We out here.
It's finally going down. Okay. I'm super amped. So he's rubbing on my booty, but then he keeps falling asleep in the middle of the butt rubs. So I'm like,
okay. I've experienced that before. It's like I'm horny, but I'm sleepy, and I keep trying to, but I keep fall. I get it.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I be asleep.
Yeah.
Sleep seems to win, but
yeah. So it kept on like starting, then stopping, and then I think at one point he kind of woke up and was like, okay, I'm ready. And then started working his way towards my pussy, and I'm like, ooh, it's about to go down. And then he's playing with my clit, and I'm like, come on,
do something else.
Come on. I'm hoping my pussy will start getting wet, because this is all I've been waiting for.
So for all this time, you're not wet?
No.
Oh.
No. So I was like, okay, let me transition to something else. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, let me suck him off. Usually that helps me feel, you know what I'm saying, like I'm in control, whatever. So I'm putting in my best work, you know what I'm saying? And my pussy's still like, eh.
Ooh.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
So, he tries again and plays with it. Nothing.
Pause.
Valid question that just got asked. Valid question. Did you need to beat him up?
The question I have is, though, what was he doing to help you entice the moment? Like you said, he tried.
Was he like just DJing, or was he at least kissing and doing all of that on the side?
Nah. So there was
That's
nothing.
why.
There was no kissing?
No, there was no real other. No, there wasn't anything else like that going on. So I'm guessing that's why. Huh?
That's exactly why you can't. That's like 16-year-old foreplay. Like, I'm just gonna go down there and DJ, and maybe that'll get things started. That's like 16-year-old shit. Like, no.
Is he gay?
Is he what?
Is he gay?
Ask that question.
No, I don't think that at all.
Wow. Shout out to the Facebook user. They're serious.
The Facebook user.
Nothing. He just was.
Say what?
He ain't try to kiss the puss or nothing. It was just finger motions.
Just DJing.
Just the finger motions.
Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for none of that.
Yeah.
That's why you were dry. There's nothing wrong with you, Jill.
So she's not broken?
She's not broken.
This is a very grave misassessment of your body. I think that if you did the most, you started touching, you made it known that this is
work.
You went to work, you gave him your best work, and he still reacted with a
DJ?
like what? Honestly, WT, how come you didn't stop and say, dude, what the fuck?
Cut the shit.
Like seriously, what time of night was this?
That's
This was maybe like 4:00 in the morning. It was late.
Oh, you're not gonna wake me up at 4 a.m. with the bullshit. No, you're not gonna wake me up.
No, he
at
didn't
4.
wake me up. We literally went to sleep. Like we got in the bed around like 4:00 in the morning.
But
so
you know how that time frame, the sex is always usually heightened for some reason at that time frame. Not for DJ fingers though. No.
Yeah, I don't think that I can invite a man into my bed knowing that I have sexual feel. One time, no, we fucked. Knowing that
No, we fucked.
knowing that I have sexual feelings for him and I make moves and he don't make moves back, we're not sleeping together because now if I touch you inappropriately, you could say that I touch you inappropriately. You're not gonna be in my bed at this hour of the night laying down like go home, Roger.
Oh, exactly.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Unless we were like childhood best friends or some crazy shit like that. No, get the fuck out my bed, sir. No, I'm not doing this with you. Or if you're drunk and you can't get yourself home, things like that I get, but no.
So when he called, how did he get there to your house?
He was in my neck of the woods, and I was like, "Okay, come through."
And it was a pop up, and he pulled that shit. No,
I don't get it though. Like this is it.
He's clearly still having.
My son has been like, "So wait, I don't get it."
Because he's clearly having 16-year-old sex. How old was this man?
But I don't understand why he was even in the bed. I mean, if he wasn't feeling it like that, you would have never made it to the bed. That's
big bold facts. I don't understand. Like, if you only think that I am a casual friend to you, por qué are you in my bed when I have a couch? The couch is very comfortable. I don't want you in my bed.
But there is certain. But the way she was putting it down, I don't know. Even if I was feeling a certain way, I probably still would have been like, "Fuck it, man." Like,
I was exactly when someone goes to work and gives you the best head that they got. Period.
Well, maybe it wasn't my greatest. Maybe it wasn't my greatest.
It was more of an effort. It was more of an effort than he clearly gave.
Weird in the beginning, even if it was weird in the beginning, y'all cool or whatever, and he might have been thinking about his lady. Who knows? But after you give that headshot,
that sloppy toppy,
like at this point, it's a sneaky link, right?
All other shit and be like, damn. Afterwards, I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But
I'm gonna get to it first.
In that moment, while things are going down, and after you topped him off or whatever, like that, like, okay, I'm a fucker, so I'm gonna put in my good word. I don't want anybody to go back and have this conversation about me.
No,
like there was pussy literally on your back. Like it was on his back. He probably could feel your warmness. And
wow.
And then okay, fine. You put your arm over him. He didn't want it. So then he starts rubbing on your butt. So that's the fucking thumbs up. I feel like that was the thumbs up. Like, let's go. And then you still drop the butt.
The crazy part is she said she topped him too.
Exactly. She broke the ice. Yo,
you all the way broke the ice. So from right there,
you don't come back with this.
Bro,
I know you like rub up the titties. You really trying to get in there because after all this time, this girl
come back.
The least I could do is stick my dick in her. Like that's the very least I can do. Did he ever attempt?
Oh, well, no, I think it was so dry that it was kind of like, I don't think he wants me very much. You know what I mean? I think that's what it was communicating to him. Which
accurate read, Bucko. Accurate read. Wow. There, I said it for you.
Oh, so he knew you was dry.
Oh, there was no mistaking. Like it was legit, just like down there. Like, I was mortified. You
can hear the scratching. You can hear the scratching when it was happening.
Gotten wet for way less. So the fact that this was the reaction, I literally was like, something's wrong with it. Maybe it's broken. I'm blocked up down there. I don't know.
No, it's not you, sis.
Can I cut in real quick? All right, because I know.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not the only one accused to have a trash head on the show. There you have it.
You should have smothered him with your face. You should have smothered him with your vagina. That's what you should have done. You should have sat on it, smothered him. Eat this shit.
He ain't try to fuck or nothing. He ain't even try to put in.
Like he didn't even assume the position to like get between your legs and try to.
No.
He just he's gay. Wow, I was about to say it. That's horrible. That's not right. I was gonna say I think he's gay. Like, or he might be.
No, I don't think that's it at all. I think that maybe we just don't have that kind of chemistry.
That connection, and you know what? That's real. That's a real situation where everything can seem good on paper or even in imagination, but in reality, the sparks just aren't there.
They run the top.
I know.
Okay.
Ray's like, as a man,
was his dick hard?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Then
there's something wrong. Something okay.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It definitely ain't you, boo. It definitely ain't you. These something ain't right. Something in the milk ain't clean. Not your milk, his.
Yeah, something's a little off. And maybe you did need to beat him up to get wet. Maybe that needed to happen. Maybe you could have slapped him or something.
Maybe that's what he was expecting. Not all this,
Since all this talk you've been doing,
wonderful head and stuff like that. Maybe he was expecting a little something a little bit more aggressive. You should have sexually assaulted him.
Or maybe he was just like, maybe he expected her to be dripping, and when she wasn't, he's like, all right, fuck.
He gave up. He gave up the fight.
I mean, expecting her to be dripping if he ain't helping her.
You just did this. What is this gonna do to help a drip? Nothing.
Did it at least feel good, the fingers?
No, because if it did, she wouldn't look like that if it felt good.
I think she's frozen.
No, that's her face. Is she frozen? Oh no! I'm like, is she frozen?
No, that's her face. I can't.
Would have hit him with a 2-piece and an uppercut. That might have did the trick
for Jill. I'm sure it would have. I'm sure for Jill it would have.
So, but I remember I said I was crushing. I've been crushing on this dude for quite some time. So like I wasn't gonna hit him with like my crazy side, off the top. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta. Those warrant conversations. You can't just.
Well, they warrant the conversation from the dudes you got roasted by because you surprised him with his beat up.
Yeah, but he and I had at least had like everything has been super platonic with him. So
yeah,
we've never had even a little bit of like super flirty banter. So, I mean, yeah, I think it was just the chemistry. It just wasn't right, and that's okay.
Wow, the Hotwings are going crazy. They don't like the situation at all. They're not happy.
I mean, it's a very disturbing situation, and if you are a human being, you're like, wait, what the fuck is really going on here? Am I frozen?
I think it's happening like bits and pieces.
It's delaying now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's weird. So we'll come back to that maybe a little bit later.
There's nothing more I don't want to talk about it no more.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't dissect me no more.
I get trash head apparently. I got that dop. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry. So does Mo.
It's all right. I gave a horrible head. I don't know how to be a lesbian. All of that. I'm just welcome to the club, sis. Welcome to the club.
Oh, somebody else has been in the same situation.
Oh, what if it was with the same guy?
Wow.
Then he would. I think
then we really know he's the problem.
And we might have to do a great. So one time I was scolded for not warning other females about a man. Do you think that that's ever warranted? Like you should warn. Hold on. Let's hold that thought. Ray, what is your relationship status?
I got a single that's coming out. It's called Looking For.
Wow. That's what you doing, Ray? That's what you doing?
I was like, are you married? You're married.
Huh? You said no, I'm not married.
Fiancé?
Are you single?
I'm not married. No, I'm not single.
Okay.
He's fiancé.
I can't hear you. What you say?
I said, are you
fiancé?
Are you fiancé?
Fiancé?
Yes, that's her word.
I'm fiancé.
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. That's really nice. I like to hear that. I don't think I'll ever be a fiance.
I've been there, done that. Got the receipt. Don't want another one. You can have it. You can have it.
And when are you gonna get
Situation.
No, hold on. It's not the trash head crew. Nobody has proven yet that my head is trash. That's them, not me.
I'm sorry, it's only my lesbian head that has been criticized. They forget I go both ways, okay? They forget.
Oh, not the trash head crew. I don't like that. That don't feel right.
Nah, we ain't no trash head crew. They the problem, fam.
I'm not gonna believe that. I'm gonna think optimistic. I think what happened was y'all two was just the chemistry wasn't there, and that happens. That happens.
Exactly.
That definitely happens. I was in a similar situation like that where I was kind of like I was really feeling somebody, and then like we was gonna get into the. I just didn't like the way she talked. She talked real. I don't like the way she talked.
How she was talking.
So because she talked a certain way, you couldn't get your dick hard?
Yeah, no, she made that shit just soft, like the way.
What was she saying, Ray? And I want to get in your business. What was she saying?
Just like like yo, my nigga, like girl.
Oh, she was hitting you with the sun and bees, and yo, son.
That's the automatic.
Yo, son, give me that dick, B. Like she was doing it like that.
Was it me?
Not that aggressive, but it was like not that aggressive, but it was like, yo, my nigga, and I'm just like, yo, stop talking to me like you, like what's wrong with you, man? Like, sometimes, man, like sometimes, and I know some of the fellas, we did this to women, like women feel like they gotta be too hard, man. Like, and I don't want to date myself.
Oh, I guess I might be guilty because I grew up with two brothers, so I have like.
I get it. Some of y'all have like 2, 3 brothers, 4 brothers that beat you up. I beat my sisters up and stuff too, but that
it's your fault. It's your fault.
But that don't. But listen, when you get with your man, you supposed to be soft for him. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to be a punk. I ain't telling you to be no punk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying like you got to make a nigga want you. Like I don't want somebody who's talking like me. Like nah, we can't. We ain't gonna see eye to eye because I want to sing about you. I want to sing about like some fantasy type shit. I can't sing about the shit that's on the corner.
Right, that's that R&B shit. You see, that's why I need a BMX ass nigga so we can bark at each other. Arf, nigga, arf, yeah.
It's just a certain way you got to talk to me. You can't talk to me like everybody else. How you talk to everybody else, not me.
I know that's right. Now that's true. I gotta be special. I can't. Somebody said, "Nah, B, man up, match my energy, and throw them Timbs on." Yeah, I quit.
If you want a certain respect, you gotta come with that respect, man. That's all.
But you didn't know that she was You didn't know that she behaved like that prior to y'all kicking it.
Because. But when we were like kicking it on the phone, it was kind of like, yeah, it was good. No, you're right. Yeah, I did. But she was cute, so I was overlooking that shit. I was like, yeah.
Lead with that part.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't like that, but you look good, so I don't feel about it.
Until she told you to run your dick, and then you was all like,
"I B, come over here, nigga." Like then she started talking to you like that.
I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go to practice right now.
I gotta go rehearse some R&B. I need to soften up my spirit.
I need something a little bit different. I need a different look." Got a roughneck. Got to be a roughneck.
I quit.
Everybody love a little edge, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I love some edge, man, especially in the bedroom. But like, yo, you ain't got to
wait till we get there first, and then you say something like, "Geez."
That's my thing. You can't initially be like, "Yo, man, yo, dog." Like, what? Like,
no, I get that. I don't want to bark at my guy all day.
You gotta be a lady sometime.
A little bit. Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? And why is that so? Why is that such a thing? Like, y'all supposed to just be like, on some sexy shit. Like Why is why is the guard always up? Why is it always like, man?
Oh, we can have a whole week's worth of episode for that. Whole week.
That's what
Hold on. Let me answer this.
Get him, hot sauce.
Wait, what kind of guard? What kind of guard are you talking about? Sexual guard or what kind of guard are you?
Oh, I know. Not
just a hard shell from jump.
Like that hard shell. Like, why is it? Until it shouldn't be like that until someone's giving you reason to be like that. That's how personally.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate our hot wings today. I hate you guys so much.
Give me the dick.
Shout out to the hot wings, the fourth co-host.
I love that.
Women have this hard shell on because it's just a very, very simple theory. Niggas ain't shit.
Hold on.
Period.
Nah,
there it is.
We ain't finna do that.
Scientific facts.
Yeah, it is literally. It has been proven by scientists throughout history. It's in the books.
Got our shit with us. You right, men. We got our shit with us, but y'all gotta be held accountable for the people that y'all choose. Don't be mad after you made that choice, honey.
No,
I disagree because a lot of people love to give you their representatives.
Oh,
a lot of people love to give you their representatives.
Talk the blood thing, girl.
Y'all feeling somebody. If y'all feeling somebody, just like let's scroll back to that story that was just going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jill said she was feeling somebody. She was feeling homeboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They should have been feeling each other. What it should have been. But if I gotta laugh, man. Like, because female, when they're gonna give you the pussy, they already know. As soon as she done seen your ass, she knows she gonna give you that pussy or not.
And it's up to you whether you fuck it up or not.
Yeah. And many of men have walked themselves right out the pussy.
But, and that's that. But, are you guys willing to be held accountable for the niggas that you choose? Because just because somebody is fun, might be the nigga that tear it down, tear you up, doesn't mean he's for you.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
But then after you get the nigga that just tear you down, or he done roughhoused you or something, then you want to cry later and say I'm not fucking with nobody no more after this person did you one way. That doesn't mean that every person is going to do you that way. And also, you might have to look at yourself now. You might have to look at yourself.
I love this one. Let's get it.
What you like and go and ask yourself, like, is it me? Because I had to do that in relationships. Like, seriously.
No, I get it.
I want this type of female. But
it ain't never been me.
Every other type of female. So
can I ask a question, Ray? Because that all sounds good. I used to give those same spiels because I used to always be called a pick-me bitch because I was defending men all the time, right? now that I'm back in this dating scene, right? And you try to be that reasonable woman that understands that the last person's mistakes you shouldn't make the current person pay for, but when they continuously happen, different face, different person, every single time, right? And it's not you're not. My thing is I'm always going to be 1000% transparent about who I am when you meet me so that there's no surprises down the line. I'm not going to throw all my shit out the window, but I'm not going to also give you or present you anything that I can't upkeep. Let's keep it that way. Okay. I feel like guys, in my experience, do a hell of a job giving you their representative, the person that they try to tell you who they are, for the first at least 90 days. That's the amount of time I'm gonna put on it just for
6 weeks for me, sis. 6 weeks.
Then what starts happening is the tail starts slipping out a little bit. That dog tail or that ain't shit tail starts to slip out a little bit. And that's when we need to decide whether we want to deal with it or not. But y'all gotta stop giving us this representative shit and wasting our time. Let me know what it is off rip.
So let's
I just want to say that Mo has all the facts right now. She is factual.
They always say a female want to hear the truth, right? Want to hear the truth, right? So the homie that was messing with Jill, right? He goes to Jill and say, "Yo, I'm engaged." You
Great.
still fuck him?
That's up. I mean, sometimes you will, sometimes you won't.
if he goes up to her and says, "Yo, I'm engaged," what that does is now signals to her that I shouldn't be fucking with him because he's not interested in me. Instead of not saying it and making her think that he is interested. And this is what we were talking about yesterday at 222s on Thursday because it's our last week. This is what we were talking about the other day. Withholding information is not helping me. It's not helping me at all. Now, if you have something going on, or if you think that we're platonic and you don't want to do that, there's a couple of things that should have went. Don't call me at 2 or 4 o'clock in the morning and ask to come and stop by my house. And if that's the case, say, I am sleepy. I'm about to drive off the road. Can I come crash on your couch? Do not get the fuck in my bed and let me suck you off before you realize that you are not that into me. And that's the problem that we are having with these men. You don't put out what the fuck is really the thing that you are dealing with, and you want us to go along with it. And when we do ask, it's like, oh, you have to do much, you have to do much. And now we have to take accountability for falling in love for a nigga that fucked, sucked, cuddled, loved, took us on dates. I could do all of that, but I still don't like you like that. Nah,
I want you.
What the fuck do you want? I think that women should take accountability after they find out that he ain't shit. And a lot of us do stay in those relationships because we have put in a lot of time and energy.
And you still going on? Would you hold yourself accountable?
Yes.
No, but like after
there's a lot of y'all that find out and you still keep going on.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
There's about 5,000 of them on shit. I can only got 5,000 friends. There's about 5,000 of them on my damn timeline. No, that nigga ain't shit. Still keep going.
No, I witnessed it too. But I mean, for those women, that's just delusion to me. I think on this show specifically, the 3 women we're talking to here, we might have been guilty of it now, but I feel like at this stage in life, like us saying men ain't shit ain't just because, we had one person hurt our feelings. Like this is 37 years of experience and trying.
It's like I really feel like y'all got valid points. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't change nobody until they're ready to make that step. You know, I feel like with the relationship shit, like you could be married, engaged, what the fuck ever, whatever you are. But if y'all don't put that time in with each other, y'all don't put that effort in, it ain't gonna be shit. And niggas
right about that.
People's inboxes, because that's just what it is. Period.
Yeah, that's just true. And don't get me wrong, let me not be sexist about it because there's plenty of women out here who ain't shit either. Again, I can speak on both ends of the spectrum. Plenty of women who ain't shit either.
Who be tipping in people's inboxes every day. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like a relationship to me is like a job. You got to work it every day. If y'all, the moment y'all stop trying to love, support, and be there for one another, the relationship's over. You're already letting other people in, even if they don't, even if it's not warranted, you still letting people in, because at the end of the day, as a man, because
you about to tell something?
Y'all about to be mad at me because
let's talk about it. Say it right.
I love singing about the women, but sometimes, man, like ladies need to understand y'all faults too, man. It's not just the men. You know what I'm saying?
So give us some examples of what are women's faults, because we just gave you a lifetime of examples on why we feel like men ain't.
Oh, but y'all was giving shit that honestly y'all could control. Because with the representative shits and all that, how many times have you been? How many times have you taken that test and you still failed?
Wait, I need to be filled in. What you mean?
How many times have you taken that test, which meaning the representative test? Like, I've seen this before. I know the movements. Still went on. How many times?
Is it our failure because we trust people at their word? So we're just, and then when we don't trust you, we're hard.
No, it's not. It's not a failure, but you see it. We all got that energy that we can see shit coming. Come on now.
I get that sounds good, but like I said, people have a That sounds good. We have an energy, but if somebody is telling me I don't know you from a hole in the wall. So all I can base it off of is who you are. That's sanity. Yes, we have
tell me you are.
Exactly who you tell me you are. That's rationale because
shit.
But listen, because they always say women move on our emotion. We don't actually. Women are very logical and really try to take men at their word. And I'll say people, their partner, at their word. The problem is then their words start slipping, or you'll start seeing actions that don't match what their words are saying. Now you're getting, that confirmation that your intuition was right. But it's not fair to any human being for you to just be like, oh, I got this gut feeling, so I'm not fucking with you. I do feel like you have to substantiate that somehow. So we can all say, yeah, I get that feeling off rip that they ain't shit. That could just be your trust issues, or that could be trauma from your childhood, that gut feeling that you're feeling. So I'm not gonna pacify women and say that, we should just follow our gut. No, I think men have the responsibility of being honest up front. Period.
And not being ain't shit.
I think we should be more honest. I think both, and that's for both sides, females.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah, agreed. Because women try to play like they can be that housewife and I'm gonna cook for you every day. I'm gonna be that subservient, and then that shit falls off. I agree. It goes both ways.
One or the other.
It goes both ways.
It's rare, just like it's rare you're gonna find a nigga that got all the tools y'all want.
Exactly.
It's rare. It's rare. You probably get that twice in a lifetime.
One and a half.
You know what I'm saying? That cook, he clean, he do all that shit that
Where he at though?
All that.
I ain't never met that one.
See,
well, I had one cooking and cleaning for me, but then the problem was never mind, I'm not gonna
what was you doing?
Shout out to him.
What was you doing?
Oh, I'm a reciprocator for sure. So I'll do the same thing for you, suck you off, do all that fun stuff, be the nasty hoe and behind closed doors. But I'm just like, I would like to court. I would like to actually go out places and do things. And
do you like
never seem to do that?
All right, y'all gonna think I'm weird for this though. So
let it out.
In the when I first meet a female, like I don't feel like I should be.
What you about to say, Ray?
We all gave him the side face. Like,
I gotta get to know you before we start rolling around town and all that.
All right, it was nice talking to you, Ray. You can go ahead and hang up now. I'm not doing this.
You could come to my house, eat up my food.
No.
I can lick your ass, but I can't take you on a date.
I didn't say that.
What you saying, Ray? What you saying?
You on the hot seat for real tonight, right? For real.
Because I'm just waiting.
I'll keep it coming. But I just feel like, man, sometimes that shit's a waste of time, man. Sometimes, honestly.
So
and you don't think our time is wasted?
So y'all don't want to take accountability for wasting people's time?
You don't think it's time wasted coming to meet you and be at your house?
Listen,
Netflix and chilling.
If you want to get a call from me at 1 o'clock in the morning, you should know I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Period.
There we have it. You heard it here first.
If
Hotwings.
If I'm calling you, I don't call you during the day. I don't get that good morning text, that throughout the day text. I'm just
I agree with that.
Like it's just I'm hitting you after hours, bro. You don't want it.
The Hotwings are not happy with you right now, Ray. They are not happy.
I mean, I get that, but what about the dudes that are literally playing along the whole entire game and stringing along and being this great person only to?
Because some men think that they have to be nice to get the pussy at first.
No, I think that it's most of them because you guys are driven by.
It's kind of like that. Like most, I mean, y'all read books. You ever read the 48 Laws of Power?
No.
I read that one, no.
Okay, well, make sure you go ahead and read that. That's a good read. But anyways, what does a shadow do to you when you turn your back on it?
Gets in front of you.
Nope.
Goes to the side.
Nope.
Disappears.
What is that? It
goes into the sun.
Stays right. It follows you. It's there.
Oh yes, it does. That's what it does. That's what a shadow is.
So sometimes y'all women, y'all have the power. The pussy is the power. But sometimes y'all let a nigga get you too much. This whole world is like this whole world. We can go off on some other shit right now. Like
I'm still ready to fight you for saying you got to get to know a chick before taking her on a date. What type of ass backwards?
You
shit
believe
is
in
that,
the
Ray?
pre-date bullshit?
No. I said before I start strolling you around town, like before I start dropping heavy dough on you and shit.
Y'all don't even got no money to be dropping no heavy dough on nobody. That's the goddamn problem.
Everybody's
Y'all around
out here,
fronting
right?
like y'all got money and like taking
niggas
a
is
chick
in
to
phantoms
fucking
out here.
Applebee's for a
Fuck
2 for
outta
22
here.
is a big bag.
Del Frisco's. Oh my god.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm so sick of hearing Del Frisco's. Like, I'm gonna slap everybody.
What's the reason? Man? Listen, y'all got me going tonight, man. Like I should be going out there spending dough.
Whoever Facebook user is, it's on one.
Swiping no pussy.
Yo, they are mad at you right now, Ray.
I'm with it. I'm with the shit with this Ray. You might be our most spicy customer. Just out here saying all this shit.
It's always the men against the women. The man's always wrong. Like, nah, we ain't.
Nah, I don't want that to be the narrative that it's always men against women, because we literally stick through y'all through shit through thick and thin. What I have a problem with is that
I don't do that.
I feel like y'all stick through people, but y'all stick through the wrong motherfuckers. Then when y'all get the right you don't know how.
You don't know, because as soon as you in that shit and you try to leave, then he hit you with the you ain't even just gonna be here. You just gonna walk away from me. You ain't even gonna stick around and try to work this out with me. Yada yada yada. So then it makes you feel like you're throwing away the black man and not giving him a chance, all for him to be shitting on you and not the way that Jill does.
And can I add a monkey wrench to this whole narrative? Because can we talk about the hurt fellas that are walking around here who gave their all to the ain't shit woman and then makes all the good women pay for that ain't shit woman?
No, I'll give you a high five, virtual high five on that.
About that?
That's real shit. There's a lot of scorned people out here, but know why it's like that? Because, like I said, you have to hold yourself accountable for the type of people that you attract.
Oh no!
And you may.
I got a big problem with that. I have a big problem with the people that you attract. I do believe that statement needs to be fixed to the people you end up actually entertaining. Because as a good-looking woman, you will attract niggas, you will attract great guys, you will attract lame, you will attract all kinds of stuff. So I don't believe it's the person, because I'm not walking around with a sticker on my forehead saying, hey, please come fuck me over.
Players here.
No. I think that I hate that saying it's the people you attract. No. I attract literally from the bottom to the top.
It's a matter of what you entertain. So I do agree with that.
It's a matter of what you entertain. So you can get a whole bunch of great guys and a whole bunch of lames, and you pick one of the in-between fuckboys or something, but you are going to attract everyone. You are going to attract everyone. That's a fact.
You don't have to take it there with everyone. So something in there is wrong with you, because that you got forward with ain't what you should be going forward with.
Women need to discern between who's the commenter, whose face you're gonna slide on, and who's and let out the back door, and who.
Can you? No, I'm asking. I'm not saying. I'm asking.
What you say?
What he say? What he asked?
Can y'all tell the difference between what she say? Who you gonna slide on and who?
Yes,
once they show their tail, 1000%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to put you in your category.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to do that. That's why I'm in a November.
And I don't understand how all three of y'all are single, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't understand.
Why you say it like that? I don't like the tone.
I'm over here.
It sounded super judgy, like all of y'all are single, right?
Y'all single, right?
Yeah.
Say it again, Bree, because that's a fact. Y'all get your hearts broken at 12, and then decide
every woman gotta pay.
Y'all was sitting here and you can't let the other niggas suffer.
Listen, I got my heart broken. Listen, I got my heart broken at 16, right? Yo, that shit changed me forever, man.
Let me get into therapist mode. Niggas get their heart broken by their mama. You understand me? And
talk about their mama, girl.
Woman gotta pay for it in their entire life. You understand me?
But this is coming from the dude that told us.
Your mother's gonna love you more than any female ever.
That's not everybody's story, unfortunately.
And y'all are still looking for your mamas. The problem is that you sat here and told us that we can't make every man suffer for the price of the last man, but y'all get to get your heart broken at 12 and treat every woman like she ain't shit. And we're supposed to take that on the chin and keep going. I don't get that.
Everybody's supposed to get their fair shot until you show me otherwise. When you show me you stop trying, then that's what it is. Then, like, come on.
I think if everybody took accountability on both ends and stopped trying to point a finger at the other side as to why things are wrong, I think we would all be better, quite frankly.
I want Evans to shut up.
Everybody.
That's what I want. I want Evans to shut up.
I'm gonna tell the story that makes them look good. So
yeah. Well, actually, I'm not gonna subscribe to that. I'm one of those aliens that I will tell the ugly truth. Well, I don't care what light it shines me in, because truth is always going to prevail. That's the whole point. The whole representation and got to say the right things to make yourself look good. I don't subscribe to none of that shit, because it's just a waste of time when it's all said and done. I'd rather give you the unfiltered truth, and you can decide whether you rock with it or not.
Love me or leave me. For sure.
For the month of November, if you got a brain like that.
Oh, trust me, I needed a month of November because there's too many people out here giving me their representatives and wasting my damn time. Well, so what I'm trying to do is filter some shit out.
Let me just say this to you, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe in this month, just sit back, relax, and think about, and really, really think about who you let into your space.
What you think this November's for, right? For me to sit back and reflect.
I honestly say that because sometimes, and I'm not going back and forth and saying, I'm not putting fault on nobody. But sometimes, like I said, we all think that we want something, but we always go for the opposite or settle for the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So in this time, take your time and really go, this is what I want. And if you don't find what you want, don't give it no time, because honestly, you're not getting no younger, you're getting older. No one got time to keep sitting playing games with people and all that stuff. But also know when you do start to get in a relationship, that's when the drama begins, when the problem begins.
Of course.
Because when you're friends, you have
everything is sweet. Everything is sweet.
When you're friends, you have the best sex of your life, all that shit. Once you get in a relationship with a motherfucker, then everything changes. Because
I would hope, I'm praying, and that's probably why I won't get into a relationship anytime soon. But I'm praying it doesn't have to transition to be like that. I'm praying that, we have a good enough communication where it doesn't feel like, oh, we're in a relationship and things just switch up and there's dramatics all of a sudden. I would hope that we know each other well enough to know what lines to cross and what not, or just be willing to go through that journey together without it being such a hellhole. You know what I mean?
Everybody give up on each other too fast. You know what I mean? Nowadays, especially with the, and I blame that shit on social media and all that. Back in the days, like we had to get to, you could kind of miss back in the days, because back in the day you had to get to learn a female. I used to enjoy like talking to somebody till like 3 a.m, all that shit. Now I don't have to do that.
I can just research your social media.
How many kids you got? Like all you got to do is go to her fucking Facebook page. You want to know what she looked like in a swimsuit? She with her ass poked out. Look, you can find all that on the Facebook.
Y'all gonna be cheating.
It's no intrigue. It's no intrigue no more. It's not nothing like, why do we love Michael Jackson so much? We love Michael Jackson because he was mysterious. Didn't know nothing about him.
That's what I need to do. I'm going to go the Michael Jackson route, guys.
A lot
Mystery.
celebrities.
Mr. D's.
You've been dying to say that. You were like revving up for it.
That's mature.
Mr. D's.
Let's switch it up a little bit. Can you grow in love with someone if you're not physically attracted to them?
No.
I think that was possible back in the days. That's how, you know, a lot of our great grandparents and grandparents have created generations. They grew into love. I think this society is so microwave fast and passionate that visually, if it's not appeasing, it's hard for us to look past that. I'm not going to put a blanket on everybody because maybe there are people out here who are capable. But me personally, I can't at this stage in life. If I'm not physically attracted, I can't.
Like, how ugly are they though? Like, you know, I think
She's
that
the aggiest.
I think that matters a lot.
How ugly are we talking? I like a little edge, a little ugly, but I get what you're saying. There's levels to the ugliness. But if you're just not physically attracted to them, so they got to be pretty ugly.
But define ugly. Isn't ugly in the eye of the beholder?
All right, guys. The question was if they're not attractive to you. So that kind of covers the eye of the beholder thing.
Have you ever done that? Has any of you guys ever dealt with someone who you didn't necessarily find attractive until maybe a little later?
I actually prefer to date people I'm not super attracted to.
What? Maybe that's why you got a 6-week fucking time limit, my nigga.
Don't do
force yourself into relationships.
No, you don't think that's the reason why you
try to force yourself into attractions. That's why.
It explains it all.
No, I find that when I'm too attracted to somebody, I don't, like, my mentals are not all there, you know, like I'm so just focused on
I get that.
how beautiful I think they are that, like, I'm not really paying attention to the ancient qualities that this person may possess. So I don't like dating. I don't like, not that I'm not saying I bag 10s all the time. I'm saying, like, I prefer,
across the board, baby.
yeah, like I would just prefer to, you know, talk to people who are, you know, 7s, couple of 6s here and there.
A couple of 6s?
You know.
Interesting. This is probably why I stay in trouble, because if it's not an 8+, I'm not interested. I don't want to I don't want to convince myself to be attracted to you.
That's
like
right.
I don't want that.
November.
Huh? I didn't hear.
Calling out your November.
I mean, my November's for me. But
so if it's not always about physical beauty, what is it? Your mental? You find her beautiful in the
and
inside?
this is what I mean. I think people are getting that question messed up. I think
that's something that dudes don't do. Dudes do not date people that they're not attracted to. Dudes will literally like eliminate somebody who's great for them because some bitch has a big ass and a cute smile.
That's not that's not.
That is true, Rey Royale.
That's not that. Y'all can't put everybody in that box though.
Of course. Okay, so we know. I feel like
chances. Y'all don't.
I feel like for conversation's sake, we all know that everyone and never and always, those words are extreme. So we know that already. We know that every single person on this planet is not like that. So but there is a vast majority.
I'm trying to say that
of niggas ain't shit.
Say that men, we won't mess with somebody that we're not physically attracted. I don't believe that, because it might be something else that you want from her.
Pussy,
a house to live in. Homosexual.
So Delta. You gonna hang off the bed?
You want some frequent flyer miles because she works for Delta? Is that what you said? You want a buddy pass?
Because you know she got a child.
Fucking for buddy passes? You getting in relationship for buddy passes, fam?
They out there.
Cases of that. But homegirl says she was fucking with somebody who's a 6, so that's real to me.
No, she's different. She also punches them in the face.
That it's probably the sixes she's punching in the face.
They ugly.
They can take it.
Hold up, okay, let me ask you another question. Do you take a 6 and make them an 8? Is that what it is? Like, because some people you like to like
love that Captain Save-A-Hole syndrome.
Is that it?
That's something else niggas got that we don't got either.
No. We do have it. We call it missionary syndrome. But
No,
we have it
don't
too.
do that.
Yeah.
Women like to save men emotionally, and we want to be their therapists and shit.
And their moms.
I want to Captain Save-A-Hoe and help a broke bitch come up, but you don't want to help the bitch that's doing shit.
But why?
Because she's resilient.
But why the dude's mother?
Same reason why niggas want to be women's daddy. Like a whole lot of parent issues going on around here.
I don't want to be nobody's daddy.
You're one of the very few. Do you know how many grown-ass men will be like, you call me daddy? I don't want a dad. I don't want a parent.
In a relationship, for me, is the respect.
Mm-hmm.
Respect me as the man that I am. Like, I don't want to fucking tell you everything you need to do and all that now. Like, what the fuck? Like, we too old for that shit.
I believe leading and following has to be a natural flow, and it has to happen naturally. I think if anything needs to be demanded, it's not the connection that needs to happen.
I think some of y'all can't be led.
Don't do that. Here we go. Here you love going down that rabbit hole.
What do you say? I missed it.
He said some of us can't be led.
You can't be led.
Wow. Now bitch you can't be led.
Let me say that. Don't want to be led.
Can we say that some men can't lead? A lot of men can't lead?
That part.
Okay. All right.
Go, Mo.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that we get that part out there too.
I'm not gonna throw it out there like like that, but I'm just saying some of y'all can't. Y'all used to being the.
And here's the kicker. This is how aware I am as I am as a woman who is used to being in control, taking charge, and all of that. Right. What I learned instead of telling myself I can't lead, or I can't be led, is I haven't found anybody that I trust enough to lead me.
Yes.
Why? Because I've been forced to take care of myself. So I kind of know the ropes already. So unless you got your shit together, I'm not about to follow you. There's a difference.
Take it off just a little bit. Just bring that wall down just a little bit.
You got to show me that you can. I can follow you, because I mean, what am I? If I'm capable of doing it myself, I could do bad by myself. I don't need to sign up to follow someone to send me down a rabbit hole of bullshit. Like, know where you're leading me to before you ask me to follow.
Yeah, where y'all leading us to?
Exactly.
Where exactly are we going?
Where we going?
Well, you said where y'all going?
Yeah. Where
y'all leading us to? Where we going?
Listen. It depends on the level of the relationship, like, you know what I mean? Like, and also the quality of guy that you picked. If he's worthy of you leading him, then you should follow.
I just feel like there's not a lot of guys walking around with a sign saying, "Hey, I ain't shit. I just want you to know I ain't shit." Y'all make it seem like we legit. Like, where are all the ain't shit niggas?
Let me go pick them. Yes,
ain't shit nigga. I really want to feel. I really want emotional trauma and some stress, and I really want to stay in my bed all night worried about where my man is at.
That 8, he's looking real scrumptious. And that nigga got now I'm good. And then when the nigga dog you, then you like, man, I wish I had that 5.
Oh, what happens when wait a minute? What happens when you settle for that 4 and that 4 plays you? What happens?
Oh, Mo is hitting him.
Like, stop it. I've been there. I have lowered my quote unquote standards and still been played. Like,
Ray, I will give you this though. I would much rather cry in a Phantom than I would in a Toyota.
If I'm gonna have to
between a nigga that is literally gonna play me, I want him to have it all. I want him to be able to send me on vacation while he's fucking somebody in my bed and all kinds of stuff. Like, I want him to put me in a new car when I get back because I took him back. I want a ring the size of my fucking head. Like, all of that.
I want all of it.
The rest later, you know. But you ain't gonna sit here and be ain't shit. Don't have no fucking money and think you gonna sit here and fuck around with me. I need reparations.
What I want to know is what you gonna give him. After all those demands you just said, what you got, dog?
I'm in his house cleaning and cooking and waiting for him to get home and working my job and being amazing. And
You just said mansions and fucking rocks the size of your head and all this. You think some fucking cooking's just gonna do that?
Yes.
Hell, what?
And she's a boss lady, and she's going to bring moguls.
No, I don't. Because I'm a boss, I get no play from anybody. They just come sit at my kitchen table and they make no moves.
Well, you know what? You gotta love a woman with power. You gotta love a woman who got ambitions and all that shit. You gotta love it. You gotta
so I'm laughing. I can't take y'all laughing at my grown ass Capri Sun. I'm lit out here.
My nigga with
Hennessy in it. We lit.
y'all love men with ambition?
No, I mean,
I do.
yes.
I do.
Like, it's important.
Like, do you when you go out there and you're on the dating scene, right? Are you looking for an equal?
I am. I'm looking for a partner.
And equally, I mean, like, because sometimes, right, we can be attracted to good people, but y'all don't see here. You know what I'm saying? And you learn that in life. I know I did, because I always was a person like shallow over shit. I always looking at like, damn, she's fine. Look at this, fuck, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. Yeah, you know, just going off of the like, fuck, fucking look good, man. Like, but then later on, you start to go, I don't like this, like, yo, what the, but you know what I'm saying? Because after you done pulled down, you know, I like to say after the fairy dust wears off, you start to really see, like, hold up, yo, like, we don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that I have to date a singer or something like that, but like for me, like I kind of want us to have an understanding.
Yeah.
I think that ambitious men are important, or at least men with good work ethic, whether it be at work or a hobby or something like that. There has to be something that drives that man.
Exactly. Well, something you're passionate about.
Absolutely nothing.
Being the boss that you are, do you think you could just date a regular dude?
Yes.
A 9 to 5? Hell yeah.
Yes. I mean, I would almost like, oh,
ain't gonna work, honey.
Let's take it back. So remember when B. Simone said that she's an entrepreneur, so she can't be dating no 9 to 5. And I'm on, at all due respect, I get what she's saying.
She was saying time-wise.
Yeah. For me, though, a man who works a 9 to 5 can be just as busy as me being an entrepreneur.
Hell yeah.
At least that nigga got money. As an entrepreneur, you don't always got no money. I am dead ass broke. So I'm starting off with a disclaimer every time I go on a date. Nigga, I don't got no money. So if you expecting this whole halvesy shit and you expecting that you ain't want to pay for the dinners and shit like that, I don't even got a job right now. So you don't have to, I'm going to go on all the free meals. I'm going to do all that. You need to impress me while you're taking me out, because when I hit it big, you're going to come with me. You know, like maybe you don't have to work. Maybe you could be the fucking thing or something like that. But you know, like I really just want a nigga who gives a shit about me as a person. Like regardless of what I have going on, it is it's not a casual, it's a very understanding level that I do have a lot going on. But at the same time, you know, one of my love languages is acts of service. If you're not gonna help me make my life
off my
better,
plate,
I really understand what the fuck you are doing in my life. Yes, I have a fat ass and I have really nice teeth. That's a bonus.
That's real. That's real. I definitely feel that. That's real. But what I'm saying is, regardless of who you are, what you do, you know what I'm saying? And I can say this from I feel like many relationships. I'll speak for myself, for example. When you deal with someone who's not in the entertainment business, it's hard. If you're in the entertainment business, because they're not gonna understand the late nights, the why you got to get out of the bed, why is all these chicks under your post, Why is this? Why is these females going crazy over you? And you why you not posting me all the time? Why this?
Well, that's lame.
I would say that kind of sounds like an insecure chick more
Yeah.
than her needing to be in a
Y'all gotta pick better. Y'all gotta choose.
right. Watch what you're attracting, right? Watch
What I'm
what
trying
you're
to say is, y'all have to be here. Y'all got to be here, man. And if y'all here, it ain't gonna fucking work. It's just not gonna work.
No, that's true. You have to be on the same mind frame. I don't think you necessarily have to be in the same field. So I just think you have to be of the same mind frame when it comes to work ethic to a certain extent.
Right.
I don't think you have to be in the same field though.
Listen. I don't think you know what I'm saying. It gotta be, but I just feel like you gotta have your own hustle going on. If you're like, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta have your own shit going on. If it's just regular, like, you know what I'm saying, like just regular 9 to 5, just regular 9 to 5, and you got a job too, but you got like 10 other businesses going on. This person is not gonna understand that because they only got one little thing going. They go to work and then they go home and that's it.
Well, maybe that, but then I don't want to discredit them because maybe those type of people are beneficial as a balance. Because I want to say, just because there's somebody who works a 9 to 5 and comes home doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be insecure about how your schedule moves. There's a lot of people out there that will be like, yo, I support you, and in supporting you, I'm gonna work this 9 to 5 and I'm gonna come home and hold down the fort. And when you get home, I'm gonna make sure you good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big old stupid facts. This is called most big facts.
I still feel like just whoever you moving with, man.
Yeah.
You're on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be here. And again,
For sure.
Here, it ain't gonna work. I don't care how attracted you are to the motherfucker, how beautiful the chick is, how handsome the nigga is, whatever. Or it does not matter if the chemistry is not there. And maybe like going all the way back to the beginning when we was talking about started with Jill's story. Maybe they just wasn't feeling each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you tried to do the act and it was just like, nah, that chemistry wasn't there. Because if it was, it would have been on and popping in there. She would have been dripping. He would have tore it up, and that would have been the end of that.
Jill, if that happens again, are you going to let him come over and try again, or are you done? Because is this the first time that this has happened since you've been crushing on a year?
Damn. Damn. Oh, damn.
When she got to think about it though, like
this is a tough one. I say that mainly because I don't want to mess up like our friendship, because I think we actually are pretty cool. So like just because we can't be, sexual together, I definitely wouldn't initiate something again, right? So like if something were to pop off again, that would be on him to show me that he actually wants it, because of the fact.
Let him sleep in your bed again, or he got to sleep on the couch?
He got to sleep on the couch, man.
I don't know why you're thinking about this. It's upsetting me and my homegirl Mo.
Well, oh wow! Wait, how did I get thrown in this?
Come on, follow along.
Okay, I'm upset.
It's upsetting us that you have to think about whether you're going to let him back in your bed. He is a friend. He can go on the couch, and if he creeps in and starts touching your butt or something, then that's different. But he don't need to be in your bed. You gonna put a pillow in between you?
What can I say? One thing?
But what I'm saying is that like if he's in the bed and he's not doing anything, what is wrong with that? Like
I agree with that too.
And you were crashing for the night, like you would sleep in the bed. I'm not gonna have you out in the cold living room.
How do you lay
I don't put the heat on out there.
Your living room ain't even cold, and you got a big ass.
I would say I'm sure Jill's living room is mad cozy and warm and everything. I believe it.
Beautiful. It is so warm.
I believe it.
Probably just a weighted blanket or something like that, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like unless you guys have had that like best friend mode already, like why are y'all sleeping in the bed platonically together? Like, let's just be real about it. Now, when this whole thing happened, maybe if he tries to get back in the bed again, maybe he'll try to do something. Maybe Would you allow him to?
Sleepovers at 2 a.m.
So, okay, I feel like everybody's attacking me.
No, I'm just trying to understand.
We're just very
it feels like that. It feels like that. So I guess
I'm attacking you.
At which point do y'all feel like I messed up? Was it allowing him to come over at 2 a.m.? Having him in the bed? Was it, letting him fall asleep while rubbing my butt? Like, where did
I don't think you went wrong in this first encounter.
I feel like it's all of the above.
You got Hostas's answer. It's always your own people. It's always going to be your own people.
I don't think you was wrong.
I don't think you were wrong. You literally had a crush on this guy, so it's not like you were pretty much leaving the door open for something to happen if need be. I think if anything, if he had no intent, then he's the one that's wrong in that situation.
This is what Ray been talking about the whole night. You bitches got to learn how to pick better.
Wow. It be your own people, Jill. I say it every week. It be your own people.
I just feel like maybe, the next time you come over or whatever, maybe y'all should It
might not. I don't even think there's gonna be a next time, to be honest with you, because
ain't no nigga coming over and drop pussy bitch house.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody returning those drop pussy.
Look, I don't think this dude walked away thinking like, oh, that was on me. He's probably thinking like
this bitch is dry as fuck.
Exactly. He's probably thinking I'm the problem.
Well, then fuck him, because he's never your friend.
Ray, is he thinking I'm the problem? Is he thinking she's the problem, or he know
he's the problem? He's embarrassed.
He got to know he's a problem. He
fucking came in DJing. You gave head. I don't even care if it wasn't your best work. You went a step way further than he ever thought of going with his little DJ fingers.
And you decide what you want to do with him. You don't let him decide if he's coming back over or not and where he's going to sleep. No, give that nigga a pillow and a nice folded blanket.
And make him watch some pornos to have some adult sex instead of this fucking teenage sex.
My bedroom is for sex. And if you're not going to give me sex, then you cannot sleep in here. This is very simple shit.
That's the title. My bedroom is for sex.
You gave a better effort. That's it. You get an effort, man.
Oh, wow. Evans, get out the chat right now.
First of all, she don't even eat Cool Ranch because she's that shit.
She's got the glutes.
Don't eat drink or eat nothing that's dairy or
weedy. She's got the glutes, y'all.
It was the pillows. It was my pillows. Okay.
Yeah. It was the pillows that smelled like Cool Ranch. That is, I quit. I hate the hot wings.
The next question is, if you have to ask, do you feel the value is the same, i.e. flowers? Explain this question, please.
So, like, if you have to ask for something, so if you're not getting something and you have to say, like, hey, I would like to get flowers, and then they showed up with flowers, can you appreciate it the same if you've had to ask for it?
Mm-hmm.
I know for me, it's a no. It's a huge no. Because it's now like I'm now prompting you to do something for me, and now it doesn't feel authentic. So, no, it's a no for me.
This internet blows.
Fuck that internet.
Just my picture is frozen, but my voice is alive.
Yeah, but that picture frozen is pretty hot.
Thank you very much. No, okay. So, like, if I tell him that I like flowers and then he starts bringing me flowers, or you're like, yo, you need to start bringing me flowers, and he brings flowers.
Exactly. Part 2. That's the way.
Part 2. Okay. Because I do believe that you should tell people how to treat your expectations are. Because y'all have been teaching me that this season of Henny and Hotwings, that I have to be more assertive with my needs. That's why I don't go out anymore with niggas who's not paying for dinner.
I know that's right.
But no, but like, I think that, you don't ever bring me flowers. I hate you. You don't ever do nothing for me. And then all of a sudden he shows up for the next 2 weeks with flowers, and then he drops them off then 2 weeks after that. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I don't. Or if it's something where it's like, I don't hear from you throughout the day, or I would love good morning text, and then all of a sudden you start sending me good morning text. No,
Because it
I don't want it.
like an obligation at that point.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't want anybody to feel obligated to be with me for anything.
Okay.
That sucks.
That's
What about you, Ray? What would be your answer to that? So if you had to tell a chick, I want sloppy toppy when I wake up in the morning, would you appreciate it if she just obliged right in that moment?
I ain't gonna appreciate it the same. I mean, but I'll be open though. I'll let you.
Of course, because you're a man. I ain't gonna turn it down.
Take it, but I mean, it ain't gonna be organic, man. So listen, you got to tell people how to treat you. Now, if I'm telling you that I like that and you're still ignoring me, then
Right.
Houston, we have a problem.
What do you do
Right.
in those situations, though, if you are saying what you want constantly and you're never getting it? You're supposed to leave?
Cheat.
Um,
Oh,
go where you're appreciated.
I think the approach to that will be wrong. I think people would just go off and cheat or whatever, but it really, does the person give a fuck though? Because I keep telling you that I need this from you and you still don't do it.
yeah.
Motherfucker, you deserve to get punched in the face, in my opinion.
True.
Or you got emotionally.
Just being like, what the fuck you think? Like, if you're going, hey, it's just like like a woman. If she's going, I love flowers, and your dumbass ain't bringing no fucking flowers in the house, when the next nigga brings the flowers, don't be mad.
Amen to that. Yeah, that's church. Right
But in the same breath, hold on, in the same breath, baby.
I know you got to shoot at the ladies too. Go ahead.
I need that puss, and you like, oh, yeah, I'm tired. Like, all right, well, you opening the door, boo.
I think that's a word too. I really do. I do, in a crazy way.
The other day, there was a question that came around. There was a video that dropped, and the couple was saying, he was like, if you want to be married, why would you not give him what he would seek elsewhere? Like, if you're a wife, why would you have to make him beg for sex almost?
Yeah, so you're saying like if you want to enforce the idea of monogamy in a relationship, why then do men have to force themselves to only wait for you? Because men are always on it, and women, we go through waves. We're in and out. And I'll start it off. I kind of agree with this man. That's why I am open to the idea of polyamory, because I've been in that situation where I love you and all of that, but I just don't feel like talking. And I know for a lot of men, like, imagine as a woman, if you trying to get up on your man and he's constantly like, get off of me. That doesn't feel good.
I would punch him dead in his face.
That doesn't feel good. So I would never want to put my man or anybody in that same predicament. So if I'm not feeling it, go ahead and hopefully you got somebody that I can trust, and maybe I might want to play with too, and we can all do it together. But
it's such a cop out, though. To me, I feel like if you're not getting something in your relationship, if it's a committed long-term relationship, there's got to be some conversation around why aren't we having sex, right? Like, if your first go-to thing is I gotta go find it elsewhere because you ain't giving it to me, why don't we figure out, like, why don't I desire you? You know what I'm saying? And if it
a lot of times we do know
a lot of things.
As women, though, a lot of times we could emotionally still be attached, be physically still attracted, but our bodies we're not men. Yo, I've recognized this in the past couple of months of being around men, the level of times that they just think they're supposed to have sex. I can't keep up. I can't fucking keep up. So I literally can't. I be tired. I be sleepy as fuck.
Difference between being tired.
Unless it's that 8 or 9 that you was talking about. You give him that pussy.
No, you could be a 10 and a half. I do not care. If I'm tired, sleep wins every single time.
No, but why are you tired though, right? This is the other thing. I feel like there are a lot of reasons why you're tired. So if I'm going to work, I'm working a full-time job, I'm coming home, I'm making dinner, I'm taking these kids. At the end of the day, do I have the bandwidth to still be a good sexual partner to you? Probably not. So I think it's your job as my partner to make sure that I have bandwidth at the end of the day to still be able to perform, because if the answer could be simply I have too much on my plate, and that's why I'm not sucking your dick, sir.
And the fact that
you just got me together, Jill.
Yeah. The fact that he's not tired because he's not helping or helping take off some of that load, that's another way that you can get her pussy wet before you even get into the bedroom. Like,
that's foreplay.
If you want me to come fuck you, but the dishes still need to be done, my nigga, come and cry.
Exactly.
Come and or something like that. Like, come on.
You get that, but what?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I get all that shit, but what if it's still you tired, you this, you that? How long do you expect before your nigga jump ship?
I'm not saying that I don't like. If you're married, why are you jumping ship?
Yeah, jumping ship should never be an option if you're married.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to have a conversation. Maybe the intimacy is off, right? Maybe speaking my love language. Maybe we need a vacation. Like, there are so many things that go on. Maybe I'm depressed. Maybe you're depressed, and I don't like your attitude, so I don't want to
fuck you right now.
There's so many factors that go into women not desiring sex with their
people, man. Y'all are complex, man. Damn.
No, we're not that complex.
I feel like women might be a little bit more logical and simpler than men.
That shit be going on. When niggas is friends, it's fuck, suck, all that shit. It's a great fucking time. Then when it's 2, 3,
because you're not around as a friend to witness.
10 years.
But think about it, Ray. When you're just friends, you're not in my space 24/7 to witness all the different emotions I'm going through. When we're just friends, we're literally just coming around each other to have fun, to fuck. So of course it's gonna be like that. But when you're in my space 24/7, you're gonna catch the fun side, you're gonna catch the emotional side, you're gonna catch the irritable side, all of that. That's what happens when you're in a long term.
The only one of us that can actually speak to this is Ray.
I'm not
over here fiancé, and I'm just saying, at that time, you know, like what, and I don't know if you're comfortable speaking to this, but you're on this show, so I'm assuming that you are.
Let me drink from my blood bag.
What is it that attracted you to your future wife? Like, what did she do that proved to you that she was different than everybody else you've ever dealt with?
Well, you decided it was for life, son. I want this
like
for life.
I'm riding or dying, sex or no sex.
You make those decisions based on what is going on at that time. And at that time, I was like, yo, this person's riding for me. And it wasn't no sexual shit. It wasn't like she's the baddest, none of that shit. It was, this person's gonna ride for me no matter what. And I was willing to ride with that. But the challenges begin there. The whole getting married and fucking and the engagements and all that shit. Yeah, it sounds good, it's cute and all that shit. But the same shit that we on here arguing about, those people are going through as well. You know, because people, when we get in relationships, long-term relationships, we get complacent with each other.
Very much so.
My nigga, I don't gotta suck her dick every night. I ain't gotta lick her pussy every night. It is what it is, because they ain't going nowhere. We
got a whole lifetime to suck dick. You know, like
exactly. And when you have that mentality, you're gonna lose. You know? Because at the end of the day, I've always went into anything I've done, even when it's singing or whatever. There's always somebody that's better than you at something.
Mm-hmm.
And And if you go into some shit where you think that if you're a man or woman and you think that there's no, like for instance, if I think that there's no other nigga lurking around, think of this niggas in her inbox every day.
Hey, JB.
Every fucking day.
Hey, JB.
Every single day.
Hey, every day.
So, and vice versa.
I'm a hype man.
Yeah.
Jumping in the box. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be shit. It's even more of a challenge for me personally, even than people who are single, like to keep shit together. Because single life is, I feel like that's cool. Like that's easy to be single.
It is.
It is. I agree.
Because you ain't got to answer to nobody. You can do the
exactly.
You don't have to worry about nobody else's feelings but your own.
Doing nothing to you. The real challenge is when you get into a relationship with somebody. That's when you know if shit's real or it's fake. That's when you know. And we're gonna go back to, remember when I was saying, oh, you gotta know who you're dealing with and all that shit, and we can. It's true, but I'm gonna agree with you, Mo. It's not really true, because at the end of the day, a woman or a man can present themselves to you as this fucking great person to do all this for you, and then once they got you, they don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah, 1,000.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just real language. Like that's real talk. That's real link. So I understand your hold back from wanting to jump into a relationship, because that shit is a whole nother. That's just like a bill. That shit is legitimately.
It's a bid.
You know, exactly. It's like doing a bid in jail.
It is. I just got out of 11-year bid. I'm a year and a half free. You know what I'm saying?
The good. It comes with the good and the bad, and you got it. And y'all got to try to figure out. Because I honestly feel like in relationships is who's gonna put up with your shit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, whose shit you gonna put up with? You gonna put up with this bitch's shit or the next one? It's
the phantom.
Yeah. But I say that to say, like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong for being wanting to be single. Because the hardest part is trying to hold shit together, and sometimes it's hard, it's draining, and it's really a test to hold shit together. Because I'll be honest, like the hardest thing you could ever do is get in a serious relationship with somebody, because it goes back to being, like I said, being in a group. When I was in a group, there was 4 other people's opinions that I had to think about, that I had to understand.
Right.
And sometimes people don't understand each other, and that's where the shit goes bad.
Yeah.
It's necessarily that y'all don't love each other, that y'all ain't got this rocket chemistry and all that shit. But you also, if y'all like, and that's why I kept saying, if you have to see eye to eye with whomever you're dealing with. This is a business partner, whatever. Y'all got to be on the same wavelength, because if not, you're gonna keep going through y'all not being on the same page, and it sucks when it's somebody that you love and somebody that you respect. You know what I mean? Because then it becomes a whole nother fucking thing. So
yeah, that's real.
I would.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole word.
That was hard. It was a sermon.
I wanted you to fuck up, but I was like, yo,
you know, because we was definitely all like, let me just find something I can get in on.
He was waiting for me.
I was waiting. We was all waiting on it.
Females be doing nah.
We was waiting for you to just drop right on in that rabbit hole, but you didn't do it. You didn't do it.
No, but that's real. I think for me, the other thing that I've realized with my serial 6-week relationships is that, you know, when you're single, you really do think that you're a good person. It's still, I'm in the context of a relationship that I realize I ain't shit. Yes. Okay, like I don't even like me right now. So what are you doing? You know what I mean? So it really shows you who you are and what you're made of when you're with somebody who challenges you, and you should be with somebody who challenges you and holds you accountable and makes you a better person. But when you're, like me, and you don't want to be a better person, it's hard. It's hard. It makes it so much harder.
Just like Jill said, I don't want to grow as a person. I don't want to.
For me, I've been single for 8 years. I wouldn't even know what to do inside of a relationship. I feel like if somebody reciprocate all of the actions that I think that I want in my head, like, what do? You have to call it every day. You got to feed it. How many times you have to fuck it? Like, what is it that you have to do with this person now that I'm not very stuck in my ways? Because I really do. I really, really, really want to find someone. I really, really want to do. But I am literally scared because I'm like, what if I hate this nigga after 6 weeks? Like,
I mean, that's just capable of happening, because I just feel like there's going to be sides of people, because as always, everybody comes with their representative at first, and then you're going to start seeing sides. But like Ray said, I think it's a matter of whose shit you're willing to deal with versus who's like, it's just unbearable. We all got our shit. Everybody literally has their bag of shit that they took with them, and they show it in different times. It's just what shit is bearable and what shit's not.
I like that. I like that. For the last question, we'll wrap it up with this. So Jill has me stuck on this show called, what is the show called?
Soulmates.
Soulmates. So the question is, if there was a test you could take to find out who your soulmate is, would you take that test?
Yes. I need to know.
What if you are in the premise of the show is that you can literally be with your wife and have kids, your husband or wife and have kids. You can just be single. You can be dating, whatever. And there's this test comes out that lets you know that even if you're in this relationship with this man or this woman,
fuck up my life. I want to know.
And it might not be your man or woman.
Fuck up my life. I want to know. Yes, fuck up my life, please. I need to know.
Wow.
Don't waste my time, because I'm the type of person, once you give me an answer, I'm going with it. Enough said. I love you, wife and husband.
I'm out.
This is my soulmate. I got to figure this out. I love you. And hopefully you'll trust me on this. But yeah, fuck up my life. I want to know.
Ray, I'll ask you next.
Yeah, you're fiancé right now.
I know.
Come out with this test, and you want to know, is your fiance
your soulmate,
or is it somebody else? Do you take that test?
Yeah, you want to know what it is.
So
I don't believe in wasting time
her?
on so many levels.
Well, I mean, shit, if it came back that you ain't supposed to marry somebody, you gonna be a dummy and marry him?
What if you're already married?
Well, time to get the papers. No.
Yeah, exactly.
What if you're already married? You just
time to sign them papers.
Sign the fucking papers, man.
Because what is the marriage after that point? What is the marriage after that point when you realize this is not your soulmate? What is the marriage? Because let's be real. Let's be real though. When we say these vows, we think this is our soulmate. This is who we're supposed to be with for the rest of our lives until life or they show us otherwise. Mm-hmm. So imagine if you get the answer that, psych, that's not your soulmate. You still gonna be like, but I'm still rocking with you for life. No, I'm not.
You might got hope.
I only would want to find out if I start hating that nigga. Like if we've been married for like 4 years and I'm like, damn, I hate him, and now we got those kids, and
you're just looking for a way out.
It was like, do you want to know who your soulmate is? Yeah, but
just looking for a way out.
I think I'm gonna just let it ride out until he starts pissing me off, and then I'll take the test.
100% single, right?
Huh?
Y'all saying y'all 100% single, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry. Let me not be that person. I'm legally still married, but waiting for the separation. I mean, the divorce to be final.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you y'all single, right? When's the last time either one of y'all fucked?
Wow.
Well, I haven't, because I told you what happened.
She had the dry desert.
He tried. So
for me, it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Before November hit. I said I was saying no in November.
I hope this person ain't. I hope this person. Ain't
Oh, he's watching. I'm sure he is. He's very much aware. No, I don't know if he is, but he's very much aware of everything that's going on. What's happening?
4 a.m.
4 a.m. Club. Listen, y'all can say y'all single all y'all want, but y'all still fucking with somebody.
That doesn't mean that you're not. That doesn't mean that you're not single.
Single doesn't mean you're not fucking. And I mean, this for November, I'm not fucking. But single doesn't mean you're not fucking.
Got needs.
I don't even know if that's gonna hold up.
Wow. So now you don't believe in my. Wow.
I mean, I might have to be with him on that one because you're not even touching yourself.
Y'all just don't have no faith.
I have faith in you. I've done it, so I know it's doable. You can do it.
How long you did it, my nigga?
I know you didn't do it. You did it for like a week or two, like a 2-week stint.
You gonna let her play you?
I'm just saying.
Mo, here I am having you.
I know, but I gotta stand on the side of truth at all times.
How long was it, Jill?
It was legit, like for Lent and onward.
What was onward? Because Lent is a week, right?
No, it's a whole month.
You didn't even make it a whole motherfucking month.
I don't feel like you did it the whole month.
I made it for 40 days and 40 nights.
You ain't Noah.
You ain't Noah on no damn ark, bitch. No, you didn't.
Listen, I'm trying.
I just don't believe that if you're still fucking, you can't be single.
Be optimistic, but listen, man.
I'm gonna hold out, and I think the more that people tell me I'm not, because I'm so stubborn, that's gonna make me want to even more. So I appreciate that.
It's actually easy. It's actually absolutely very easy to not give it up.
Yeah.
See, that's y'all problem. That's why you having this goddamn November for not giving it up. Give it up.
Oh, that's my problem. I've been giving it up. That's my damn problem. I've been giving it up. That's the issue. And then people don't know how to respect me and value me and just want my goods. And I don't want that anymore.
Want the goods?
I want somebody to actually want to get to know me for a second and, not this wild, just get to know me.
You gotta get cut off quick because that's stupid.
Yeah. Wow. Whatever happened to the dude that fixed my car? That's the one I had the conversation with. Jeesh, guys. Like, it's not like I'm just like, fuck you, I'm ghosting. No, I had a conversation with him and told him I need some me time to really sit and figure some shit out. That's all.
I think that's wise, Mo.
Yeah. I do believe it's wise.
I want to be on that side of the conversation, though. Damn, like a female coming to me like, yeah, man, Ray, I just feel like we don't need to be having sex right now. What? I'm heated, nigga. Like, yo, are you serious right now? What? Nah, you ain't gonna do me like that, man.
I swear, you males and your egos. I swear to God.
The ego thing, like,
that is the ego thing.
You could really just be feeling that person, and then that's the worst thing that could ever happen to you.
But it has nothing, and that's what I need people to understand. If I'm telling you that I need some time to figure out my shit,
right?
It has nothing to do with you at all.
For
you, it's a rejection.
Well, I would say you shouldn't have been touching, sucking, and fucking me.
Wow.
I didn't know when I was touching.
And let's keep it a buck. This is how transparent I am, because it wasn't like you said. It's not until you get into a relationship or dealings with someone until you see your shit. And it wasn't until I started getting serious with this person that I started seeing things about myself that I wasn't feeling. So I'm going to be responsible instead of imposing that shit on you. I'm going to take a step back and deal with my shit. Hopefully you'll take that time to deal with your shit too.
And if this time is right, then we'll deal with it together. But for right now, you do me, I do you. I do him.
I don't think that's how that works. That's sex.
I would have to say I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah, because then you'd be mad at her if she knew she was ain't shit and she stayed with him, and then now she breaks his poor little heart.
And now every woman got to pay for it.
Exactly. So thank you for being responsible, Mo.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The world needs more people like you.
Not people like Ray.
Thank you to adding to breaking another man's heart, Mo.
Wow. You know what, Ray? I can't win with you. I just can't win.
What? See, you are the reason why there's R&B songs made in the world.
Oh wow!
Mo, he said you are R&B.
I am R&B. This
Wow,
is some shit.
you're old school R&B. Like I will kill myself in the rain. Come back to me.
I'm a sing in the desert to you, bitch. I'm a sing in the desert.
Oh, baby, come back, baby, come back to me, baby.
Dr. Bradley. I'm begging, baby, I'm begging.
See? Look,
come on, Jodeci.
He's probably standing outside your motherfucking window right now, singing you a song with his little ukulele, throwing rocks at your window, and you out here talking about I'm just doing me. I hate bitches like you.
Which side are you on? When did you jump on that side?
I forgot.
When did you jump?
He didn't go home. He said what you said.
Flip flopping at his finest. Flip flopping.
You out here, man.
I'm like Georgia in this bitch. I was red, now I'm blue.
Can we just touch on that real quick about this heart attack about politics, real quick?
We just talk about black people and how they out here voting black asses off. Okay.
I'm appreciative of that.
Oh, niggers.
I feel like I'll get into the next level of things on the next week or something because there's so many levels we got to really unpack about this election and how shit has gone down. I'm really concerned about black people as a whole right now. I'm really concerned, but we'll get into that another time. We'll get into that.
Anyways, we have approached our time. That 2 hours went by fast as fuck.
You know, time flies when you're having fun.
You know, Ray, you're not so bad.
You're not so bad, Ray.
Thank you.
You're not so bad.
You know how to stir a pot. You got us worked up today, honey. You got us worked up.
Between you and my internet, I was ready. Tell us what you have going on. Tell us where we can find you. Tell us all your business,
all of that.
Projects, all of that.
Well, right now I got a project out right now. It's called Journey to Ecstasy. It's streaming everywhere. The lead single on that is called Looking for Love. It's a upbeat, looking for love. Yeah, like Mo, looking for love.
Amen. I am. It's true. Look, I don't even take that as a shot. That's real shit. That's real.
No, that wasn't meant to be a shot. I'm just saying, looking for that person. But anyways, looking for love is out right now, everywhere, streaming everywhere. Y'all can find me all platforms. Rey Royale Music. That's ReyRoyaleMusik on Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Oh, so we was tagging the wrong page this whole time? Oh, I bet. Got it.
Rey Royale 617.
We was doing that one.
7, yeah, I forgot I changed that. I'm sorry, y'all. That's Rey Royale 617.
Oh.
With the face though.
You see how
I just got a band recently, so I did a virtual concert like a month, back in September.
Yeah, I seen that with was it DJ Dex over at the yeah, I seen that.
Do you need a drummer?
No. Well, I have a band now, so I have a.
Do you need a trumpet player?
No, I got it all right now.
Hot sauce, are you doing any of those?
Yes, I can do all of those. Do you just need me? Do you need a backup singer?
Yes.
All right.
You don't want her.
Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, begging.
What?
Ooh-wee. I want to say ooh-wee the whole time.
But definitely look out for we definitely with the band they call the Hitters, Rey Royale and the Hitters. Y'all about to really, it's about to, live music always bring things to a whole nother level.
Wait, I'm ready. Give me my coins. Can we host some sort of audition for background singers, some sort of competition of sorts for the Hitters background singers?
Yes. Why
All
not?
right.
Because I'll be
they're
doing like 10 notes. Yeah, I would love to look to somebody
making the band H&H style.
Yes, I love it.
We'll
have our people talk to your people.
Make that happen.
And hopefully I was nominated for a Boston Music Award.
Congratulations.
Love with that.
a lot of people went out and voted. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we'll bring that home, and then I will own every trophy for everything that Boston R. So dope, yeah. So
Prince of R&B, okay, Boston R&B over here.
You sing at my wedding?
Mo, please don't start that. Please don't start that.
Why? What happens?
Because there's a lot
Somebody's
of people,
gonna come out and be mad.
I will fuck them up.
you know, we can't. First of all, I don't want people to think that I'm saying this because that's been said plenty of times.
So if it said for you, then enough said. You don't have to say it.
Hey, yo, fuck them.
I just, you know, me, I don't get into it. You know what I mean? But
You know
You
what?
just stay humble.
As you should. That's what you're supposed to do.
humble individual.
Don't
That's
worry
just
about.
what
Don't
you
worry
do.
about that. We got you. We won't stay humble for you. You
Yeah.
stay your humble.
We'll talk all the shit for you because your work speaks for itself. Your resume and your longevity speaks for itself.
People that don't know, and the people that don't know, they may be a fan of somebody else, and their boyfriend might say
Them and their people.
That's their problem. Prince of R&B, you've heard it here first. Here on
You
Henny.
got a
That's
problem.
gonna be the title of this episode.
Prince of R&B.
Yeah, we'll go be on it. So don't get us started. Don't
We with the shits over here at H&H.
tell them to come sit in the motherfucking hot seat if they got a problem and say some notes because I'm your backup singer. And I can go head to head.
I've always been that I'm a battle singer. I've always been a battle singer.
Me too.
So if it ever, when it comes to those points when people say, "Oh, this person is and this and that," like, okay, well, turn the cameras on and let's go one on one. That's how you discussion.
We host that an R&B battle.
I
just want to host everything.
It should always be battles, but I'm gonna say this: there'll be people out there with many dope grooves and all that shit, but you don't want to go one on one with me, just a cappella, because I'm gonna tear your ass up.
That's what I'm talking about. Get this I like that shit.
You can have all the songs and all that. That's cool. But once we go one on one, no music, just straight voices.
We out here. Grab your head.
Well, on that note,
Jill Badu, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Jill_Badu and Facebook Jill Badu.
Oh, you added something to it. Look at you. And you can find me, Ms. Mofilla, MZMOPHILA, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also follow my podcast, Let's Get Naked, LEZGETNAKED, with an underscore on Instagram and Twitter, without one on Facebook. And then last but not least, every single Monday and Wednesday, you can catch me, yours truly, on Spark FM Online and Massive Vibes. You can follow that page, Massive Vibes with a Z, 617, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well. Bra.
And as you guys know, you can follow me, Miss Hot Sauce to you, across all social media platforms, and follow the podcast Henny and Hotwings. You can find us on YouTube, on Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, pretty much everywhere that you can find podcasts. Just Google the fuck out of us. And don't forget to listen to Spark FM Online, Boston's #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We out here. Brap, brap, brap. Ray, thank you so much for coming on this show and being such a ray of sunshine.
You're so aggy.
You needed that one, huh? A ray of
sunshine.
And with that said, people, we are officially out of here. Have a good night.
Bye.